Hello and a very good afternoon, good morning. Welcome back to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Thank you if you joined us earlier on for Play Your Craft Right. If you are here for the first time today, you are welcome. It is Saturday and we are here for a launch day. We are very much in a festive frame of mind because it is, of course, our big Christmas event for our Club Inspire members. If you're a member, you've been taking advantage of the deals. If you're not a member, why are you not a member? Join up and make sure you take advantage over the next couple of days. During this show, as always, we'll be giving you double points on all of the goodies we bring to you, and at the end of the show we'll get you to vote for your favourite card, and we'll be putting somebody else onto Sarah's nice list, which means you could be winning a prize. How do you get there? You simply send us a comment on Facebook or YouTube. You simply send us a question and we'll pick one of you at random at the end of the show to win a prize from my stocking. However, we are here very, very excited about this particular show because I think safe to say, outside of what we do here at Crafters Companion, we are bringing you a range of goodies from a brand which I know I absolutely adore, and the chap who's the other side of the studio with me right now absolutely adores. A brand new range of goodies from Hunkydory. It's all Christmas themed, and my little festive crafty elf, the other side of the studio, Mr. Craig Laird, how excited are we right now?
Trust me, I am trying not to jump about with excitement. I am beyond buzzing about this one. I've known about this for weeks and weeks and weeks. You guys have messaged on Facebook, you've messaged on Instagram, you've emailed customer services. Are we getting Hunkydory Christmas 2021 Blockbuster? Here it is. Not only that, we've got another 2 collections as well. But what you've been waiting for is the Blockbuster, and here it is. Let's have a look at some of the things,
the operative word, some,
that you can be making. Now, you can be making very, very, very simple cards if you're a new crafter. Maybe you're experienced, but you want to make really simple cards. You can. You could go all advanced. Now, this one, Ben, I made this morning. And I used a combination of Sarah's, 'twas the night before Christmas. I've used her faux snow. So that goes to show that you can incorporate lots of your other products. This is little leftovers that are left from the sheet. So you can then make and make and make from all the topper sheets. We've got 2 hours. We're going to go through it all with you. Look at the elegance. So small cards, large cards, extra large DL cards, you can be doing. Large but simplistic. There are so many different ways. That's just a handful of the Blockbuster. But then what we've got is Little Red Robin as well. Now, Little Red Robin that you'll be able to see here is exactly that.
Love it.
It's all about the gorgeous, cute Little Red Robin and all of the wintry themes and all of the wintry styles that you maybe expect. But then you can go big and you can go large. But do you know what you get within the Little Red Robin?
What do you get?
You get floating cards as well. Little concept cards
so
that you
cool.
can see here. As always, whether you want to use them as the concepts, you can. If not, you can then cut them up, use them elsewhere. And then last but not least, this is part of Hunkydory's Forever Florals, and this is Festive Rose. Now, this one I have made into a shaker.
Love that.
But what I want to show you here, Ben, is looking at this card, looking at that card, then looking at these little bits here, and looking at that bit.
Yeah.
These 4 cards all came from one topper sheet.
Never.
That one topper sheet.
Joking me.
I have used additional Mirror card, brand new on the show today. I've used additional adorable scorable, brand new on the show, but the actual images, I made those 4 from that one topper sheet. And because you get backgrounds with it, I still had a full background sheet as well. But very quickly, what you get within all of these as well, whether it's a Blockbuster, whether it is a Little Red Robin or Forever Florals, you get extra little books. Now look at this one. This is using,
stunning.
Isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. This is from the Forever Florals Festive Rose. Now with the little books, because you get 6 sheets of each, keep it flat if you want, but if I turn it to the side, you know how much I love my fussy cutting.
Ah, yeah, baby.
You can go to town. Now, that was from the little book. The gold card is on the show today. The green cardstock is on the show today. The little book of sentiment on the show today. Snowfall acetate on the show today. glitter gems on the show today. All I bought was that inexpensive frame from that certain Swedish store. That was it. All of that has been done from today's show. Ben, it's gonna be busy.
It is already busy, my little crafty elf. Loads of you already in watching. Sue and Sherry and Deborah and Evelyn and Corinne and Lil J Crafts all in already. Listen, you are spoilt for choice over the course of this show because yes, you can go for the Blockbuster, which Craig has been chatting about. That is an item on its own. However, if you incorporate the Blockbuster, then with the goodies that I've got this side of the studio here, so your Robin, your Little Red Robin, your Forever Florals, and indeed your Hunkydory crafting magazine. On top of that, we've got even more from the likes of sentiment books from the likes of Adorable, Scorable, Miri Card Essentials, Snowfall, Acetate, the 6th Little Book of Christmas. I am not joking you. The mega bundle that you've got here is everything that I've got for you here right now, all right? Everything that we can't even fit in the studio. I've had to put the rest of it to my right hand side. It is absolutely massive. And here's the deal with this, right? With the mega bundle, you are going to get toppers and inserts and card topper pads and acetate and the magazine. However, we're going to give you the Contemporary Christmas Luxury Topper Collection for free within the bundle. You're going to get your Winter Wonderland Luxury Topper Collection for free within the bundle. You are also going to get your Little Red Robin Floating Topper Concept Card Collection for free within the bundle. You are also going to get the Square Little Book of Festive Florals for free within the bundle. It basically works out that you're getting over £250 worth or over $360 worth of craftability for £158.29 or $230.29. And if that wasn't good enough for you, if you're a Club Inspire member, you get double points. If you're a Platinum member, you get another 20% off. So it comes down to $126.63 or $184.23. The value for money is phenomenal. However, there is one downside here in the fact that a quarter of the stock has already gone. You need to get your skates on. Is the stock going to last the 2 hours? That is the big question. But what I would say to you is, if you want to have Christmas taken care of this year and probably next year as well, and maybe the year after, this bundle is for you. If you want ultimate craftability, this bundle is for you. If you're new to crafting, this bundle is for you. If you're an experienced crafter like our Craig, this bundle is for you. It's for everybody. You need to grab it because it is flying out the door. Where on earth, Mr. Craig, do we get started with this? How do we get started?
How do we get started? Just relax at first, because trust me, I know what it'll be like as well. I get it. You just get overexcited. There's so much. But what we're going to do is we're going to be having a look at the Christmas classics. Now, very quickly, if you are a beginner, do not worry, because what you get within the magazine is you get an idea for every single topper sheet that is in the Blockbuster. So you've got a finished sample for you to follow within Hunkydory's magazine. So that's over 80 projects. You get additional papers in that as well. But do you know what, Ben? Even if you're experienced like me, sometimes you have one of those days where you just can't think of what you're wanting to do. Use it as your Bible like you do with our Crafters Inspiration magazine. But first and foremost, what you can be doing, folding them in half and popping the toppers on. But let's go a little bit further than that. What I will do as well is I'll explain to you. What you get is you get one topper sheet. Now you get all these toppers. These are all die cut and these just pop out. Now you always get enough images to create two main focal cards. So I would say that's these ones. But then you get your sentiment toppers as well with the little accent detail, some borders and that as well. So you can go far and beyond. So you get your topper sheet. You get a coordinated foiled background card. So this one being foiled and it coordinates with this image. But what you also get is a coordinated pattern. Now, exactly the same quality as what we've just showed you there. The only difference, it doesn't have foiling on it. So you get that for every single topper sheet that you get within the Blockbuster or whatever collection you go for. So let's go and let's go luxury and let's use the foil cardstock. Now what I'm going to do with this one is, with the cardstock being A4, I'm going to keep it the length that it is, 11 3/4. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to cut it at 7 1/4 inches. And I'm going to do it this way. Now, I'm not going to bin that because I can trim that down and use that as accent borders if I wanted to, maybe to pop my sentiment on the background of, lots of things that you can still do with them. But we can go in with our scoreboard now. I'm going to bring in my scoring tool, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to score at 1 1/2 inches, and this is where adorable scorable comes into play. This one is bendy ink technology.
Love that phrase.
As all of their cardstock is. And just to point out as well, I'm going to go over these measurements just in a moment.
Yeah.
But just to point out, the Festive Rose collection, that one is matte-tastic. That's the only one that's matte-tastic.
So explain the difference between that then.
So adorable scorable is a coated cardstock.
Yeah.
So therefore it's bendy ink technology. So therefore what we can do is score it, fold it and burnish it, and you get no cracks, you get no fussy lines, you get nothing. It's absolute precise when it comes to the folding. Matte-tastic, still adorable scorable, but it's an uncoated cardstock. So that means that you can ink on top of it, you can stamp on top of it, you can do distressing on top of it, you can do all of these different backgrounds and designs that you like to do yourself.
Got you.
But either way, it's exquisite.
Best of all worlds then, really, isn't it?
Best of all, absolutely. So what I've done there is I scored at 1 1/2 inches, 3 inches, 6 inches and 7 1/2 inches. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to then start to fold them. So we're going to go mountain,
Yeah.
we're going to go valley,
Yeah.
we're going to go mountain, and we're going to go valley. So once again, what I'm going to do is let's give these ones another burnish in the direction that they're going on. So now that I've got this one here, so what we can then do, you can see the look that we're going for here. Then I'm going to come in with the topper sheet. Now with the topper sheets, what these are all held into place with tiny little pips.
Yeah.
Now you can absolutely, carefully, just pop them out.
Yeah.
If you find that the tiny, minute little bits on the side bug you, like they do me and many of you at home, what you can do is you can go around with your scissors,
Yeah.
snip them off, or a little nail file,
Yeah.
you can snip them off.
Like you said, they're barely noticeable,
They're
aren't they?
barely noticeable.
Yeah.
But if you're someone like me, then
Ultimate sort of perfectionist.
yeah. Of course, for today's show, you know, we don't have the luxury time for me to do that on everything that I'm doing. But you can still see that by carefully prising them apart, you've got your foiled outside, you've got your image as well, all foiled. I'm not going to be using this bit, but I could be using that as an aperture frame if I wanted to, so never waste anything. So I'm going to use that one. Let's also use this sentiment that says from our home to your home. So we can pop that one on as well. And let's also go in with Christmas wishes. Yeah, let's go in with Christmas wishes as well. So what we can then do is let's bring this one back in here. So we're going to bring it back in, and then what we can then do is come in with our toppers here. I'm going to come in with some of my foam pads. So I'm going to use a combination of foam pads and also my tape runner. So this one, what we can do is bring in some gold Miri cards.
Yes, please.
We have got packs of pure colour, or we've got a pack of mixed colour as well. So I'm going to go in with some gold here. And throughout the show, what I'll do, Ben, for anyone that is new to Hunkydory or new to us, I'll explain the difference between Miri and mirror later on in the show.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly fussy cut round this. Usually I would use my small scissors, but for time and speed, I'm going to use my large one.
Glamorous gold, bottom of your screens now. There you go, 20 sheets, $7.99 or $11.99. And as Craig says, we've got a whole range of colours. We've got silver, the gold, the pillar box red, and the emerald green as well on the show.
What I will say is when it comes to Miri card, you absolutely cannot in the whole entire world, and that's coming from me, get any better quality than Miri, because Miri is a brand. And once again, I will explain that as the show goes on. So what I can now do is I'm going to come in with this one here. Now I'm going to pop it towards this left-hand side. So I'm going to add my tape on so we can go in. So whether you're keeping your cards 6x6, 7x7, 4x4, 3x3, whatever it is, you absolutely can. But if you want to bring in your Ultimate Pro, your scoreboard, because it's adorable, scorable, and it scores perfectly, if you want to then come in with your boxes, maybe you want to use it for your creative card dies from us, all of these sorts of projects that you like to do at home, you can do when it comes to the backgrounds, the adorable scorable.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many comments coming in just whilst you're sticking. I mean, I need to read some of these. Cindy just saying, Hunkydory doesn't seem too common in the US, so I'm looking forward to using these pretties. Can't wait to see what Craig does with this collection, says Beverly. Gemma says, this collection, too good to be true. It isn't, it's true. I know it's too good, but it's true. It's not too good to be true. It's here, right now. All of the shows this week are making me feel like a kid at Christmas, says Alia. My bank account feels like it's Christmas too. Brilliant card stock, says Beverly. Love that everything matches. Tony saying the Hunkydory magazine and free gifts are always awesome. And there's so much chat about the adorable scorable as well. New to a lot of people today who are going, hang on a minute, I need this, because like if I'm not folding card normally, I'm getting a little bit of feathering or I'm getting some cracks and creases, then adorable scorable is absolutely for you. Because it is just that brilliant, and it's one of those things that once you've bought it once, you'll come back and get it time and time again, won't you, Craig?
Of course you will, absolutely. And that's how, on Crafters TV, I've said many times again, as well as our card stock, I use adorable scorable because it's the quality of it. It's 350 GSMs here in the UK. When it comes to the toppers are 300 GSM. So you're getting, not only are you getting quality, but you're getting quantity as well. And this is where, if you are a beginner crafter, it is absolutely spot on for you. But if you are more advanced, you're going to then start using it elsewhere within your crafting.
And what I would say as well, I think it was Crystal who messaged earlier on just saying, where is the question? I've lost it now, but it was along the lines of like, so I never know where to get started. How do you kind of like find the inspiration? I know it can be quite overwhelming, but what I would say is the fact that you get the magazine with this as well, which has got so many projects, but I would say take your time with it, and it always suggests, there's 24 cards you can make, or 20 cards, but you can be as frugal as you want, and you can make so much out of these, can't you?
Absolutely. Now, within the magazine, or within each collection, it says it makes a minimum of 20 cards.
Yeah.
Now, it says that by simply folding your cardstock in half. Now, like me, most of you are going to, if you're doing A5, you're going to cut that down in half, use your own card blanks. There's 40 cards.
Already,
because, as I explained earlier on, I've used this one for one card, I've now got that one for another card. So instead of Hunkydory saying one card per topper sheet, realistically, they have to say that to keep themselves right, but you're going to get two.
Yeah.
Potentially you're going to get three if you want to use that sizable one for a smaller card. So at least by using your own card stock, your own card blanks, you're going to get double that. So within the Blockbuster, in total it says you'll be able to make 80 cards, 80 projects within the magazine for you to follow if you want, but you're at least going to get double that because you've got two large topper within each sheet. I've used a little bit of Diamond Sparkles. It's been about a year since we've had Diamond Sparkles, the glitter, back in stock. These are the single ones, single self-adhesive ones back in stock. So I would 100% stock up on them today as well while you can.
It is amazing, is this collection. So the Blockbuster, let's go through all for you, because not only are you going to get the 4 collections that we see here, but you're going to get the magazine included as well. The great thing about this is, know there's a little bit of a glare there, but you basically got inspiration with all of the collections that you're going to get. So again, if you do get a little bit stuck, if you're thinking, what can I make? You can always refer back to this show. You've got the magazine included as well, but you've got the inspiration sheet. So the 4 sets you're going to get, and again, the way this works out, you're going to pay for the Christmas classics, you're going to pay for your festive fun, but then you get 2 sets and the magazine for free. The price on this is unbelievable. $39.99 or $58.38. So we've got your Christmas classics. 30% of the stock has gone right now. So let's go through this and show you these. I mean, literally, we could take the whole show going through everything that you get within these collections. But your Christmas classics, so you're going to get 10 of your foiled die-cut topper sheets, 10 of your accent foiled cardstock, and then 10 of your printed cardstock as well. And as Craig has been describing for you, you get so much with these, frames within frames, gorgeous, gorgeous images. And the collections within themselves, you've got so much variation. I mean, look at that beautiful stained glass window picturing the birth of Jesus. But then from something like that to a traditional Father Christmas, this reminds me of that advert, Holidays Are Coming. You've got so much within the collections that's different. Here again, we're going back to more of a religious theme with your 3 wise men. But can you see so many different toppers, so many different sentiments. You've even got little strips in there as well. Like top to bottom, side to side, these are just jam-packed with craftability. And as you see, we go through, you've got 10 very different topper sheets, mince pies there. I mean, come on, who's not going to absolutely love that? All beautifully foiled, all absolutely stunning. Georgina's just told me she doesn't like mince pies. Outrageous! Or Christmas pudding. That's unbelievable. We've got your little red robin in there as well. And then again, look, these gorgeous angels. Can you see just within that one collection, I'm going to have to speed up here, you have got so much versatility. Your Christmas flower, of course, included in there as well. But then we get to your sheets. And as Craig was saying, so you always get, don't you, 10 which are foiled and 10 which are printed. And if you want to go as simply as just folding these in half, you can do. But actually, like Craig said, even if you just cut these in half, once again, you've got 40 cards to make. Just something to ask as well, just quickly while I'm flicking through, if we're wanting to make with these, are we able to make and sell potentially, or make and give to charity with Hunkydory?
You can't. They've got what we call a complete angel policy. So as long as you're making something, you can make and sell for your own profit, for charity, or as we know, not everyone does that. So if you just want to make, to give to people, you can do. But absolutely feel free. If you, as Hunkydory say, like we do, if you can make a few quid from this, go for it. Make as much as you can. And
again, as you've kind of described, obviously I've sort of just opened this up and got this in the order that's come, but you've always got matching cards to go with your toppers, haven't you? So again, you're never really stuck to sort of see what goes with what.
No.
Absolutely brilliant. So that's the first set of 4. I'm just waiting for producer Georgina to go, you're going to have to speed it up a bit. But I just wanted to make sure that you get an idea. I'm going to have to speed through the next 3 a little bit quicker. So that one you're paying for within the bundle. This next one you're going to pay for as well. And then basically everything else after that is free. So this is your festive fun. And again, I'll whiz through this just a little bit quicker. But again, in this collection, you get 10 of your foiled and die-cut topper sheets, 10 accent foiled cards, and then 10 of your printed cardstock as well. Between 300 and 350 GSM. And again, look how very different this is to what we saw in the last collection. It's a little bit more cutesy, it's a little bit more whimsical. Look at those gorgeous polar bears. But once again, look at the little cute angels and the little kings. That's really lovely. But once again, you've got top to bottom, side to side craftability with these. I mean, literally, if you're ever stuck for a Christmas card, look at that Scotty dog. I bet you like that one, didn't you?
Oh yeah. If we have time, that'll be one of my demos. You loved that one, didn't you?
Oh yes, absolutely. I mean, I've never seen a sheep in craft before. Christmas sheep.
Christmas sheep. But do you know what else, Ben?
Yeah.
Yes, it's silver foiling.
Yeah.
Yes, it's gold foiling. But you've got black foiling. You've got textured gold, textured silver as well. Every single year, Hunkydory push the boundary of when it comes to their card stocks and the mirror card. And boy, what a collection they've come out with this year.
Listen, we will move on to the next collection, but as you can see, again, all the cardstock matches perfectly with the toppers that you've got in this collection, and once again, we'll make a minimum of 20 cards, but you know you will make a lot more. So those two come within your Blockbuster. Then on top of that, it basically works out that the next two sets and the magazine you're going to get for free. So if you're thinking, where else can Hunkydory go now with designs? The Contemporary Christmas is the next one. So again, you can see all of the different ideas. There is literally something for everybody within this collection. That one's got a bit more of the sort of nutcracker feel to it, as sort of Sarah brought us a little bit earlier on. That one kind of reminds me of sort of like Scandi art. You've got the beautiful stockings in there as well. I mean, seriously, I mean, look at this one, the 12 Days of Christmas.
Think of the projects you could make with that.
Yeah, and what I love as well with like the toppers, it's not always like a set size on each one, is it? It's always like different sizes, different shapes, different designs.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just brilliant. There's a little Christmas hair, which is very cute, and again, all beautifully formed. Look at that. That's, I mean, very classy. Imagine that's what you're classy. Imagine that's what Craig's supper looks like when he goes home with an evening.
But rose gold foil in
I know, come on.
Do you know what I mean? And that.
I mean, seriously, we could just ooh and ah at these all day long. You've got your mistletoe there as well. Look at the foil, you've got that one. And then once again, you've got all of your matching cardstock beautifully foiled in there for you too. That's included in this Blockbuster. And then very quickly, we'll show you your Winter Wonderland as well, which is here. And don't forget, you're going to get your magazine in there too, so you're never going to be left alone. I love this. It reminds me of a certain artist, I don't know if I can name him, who paints these like beautiful sort of, you know the one I mean?
Yeah, I know the one you mean.
Very big in shopping TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. The painter of light. Look at the little choir boys there as well. I mean, seriously, these are so stunning. Different shapes, different designs, different following. I mean, the stag's always so popular, you know, around this type of year. Something that's as simple as that with the pillar box.
It's great, isn't it? Yeah, every single sort of, that one. I just love the little boy with his hand round it, the little doggy.
Yeah. Snowmen. I mean, just gorgeous scenes. Again, got your sports cars in there. Look at that, Christmas owl. Woo! And again, Father Christmas. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Your traditional Santa Claus on there as well.
And that was the one, Ben, that I'd made this one.
Yes.
So are these ones?
And then again, all of your gorgeous matching cardstock, 10 sheets of the four. Look at that. I mean, come on. You almost just want to stick that in a frame and away you go. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm loving this collection. Remember, all of this is in the Blockbuster for $39.99 or $58.38. And yes, all of this, plus you're going to get within the collection as well the magazine. And this is invaluable, particularly for those of you who are thinking to yourself, I love this collection, I'm a bit overawed by it, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do when I get back. Well, A, what I would say to you is you've got this show to watch back at your leisure, but then B, what I would say to you is you've got the magazine as well. Free papers within inside the magazine, but as Craig alluded to earlier on, there's projects in here from these sets, isn't there? There
is, yeah. So you get at least one project for every single topper sheet in there. So that's going to kickstart you. You know, so if you're not sure where to start, maybe it's just overly overwhelming for you, have a look at the magazine and then just start crafting. Those are your free papers that you're going to get inside there as well, which are stunning. But again, words and pictures for you, all beautifully set out, plenty of projects to get you started. It's a nice magazine to have there on the coffee table. There's my sheep, there's the Scotty dog, there's the penguin. There's loads in there to get you started. This is flying out the door, let me just tell you, for £39.99 for Platinum members, $58.38. It's a massive saving. It's a £100 bundle, a $153 bundle that you can take home today as a Platinum member for this ridiculously low price. This is Christmas this year sorted. This is Christmas 2022 sorted.
There is so much within this collection. Right, let's show you what else you can pick up. This is one of those shows where there's so much to show you. We almost need 3 hours. The Little Red Robin Ultimate Collection. Again, this is gorgeous. If you want to go for this on its own, it comes with your toppers, inserts, and your topper book as well. That is a £12 or $17.49 saving. $31.97, $46.38. 20% of the stock has gone. It's flying out of the door. Next up, those Forever Florals. This is the Festive Rose Ultimate Collection. Again, within that collection, you've got your square little book, you've got your inserts in there as well, and also you've got your toppers in there too. 20% of the stock has gone. The stock is flying. £23.98 or $34.78. Double points, don't forget as well. If there's one thing that you add into your basket as well today, if you're not going for the buy the show, the mega bundle, it is the Essential Book of Christmas Sentiments. These are always awesome because you have tons, and this time 640 sentiments in one book. £9.59 or $13.99. Stock wise, that is 35% of the stock gone in half an hour. Next, the 6th Little Book of Christmas. I know that the majority of you who love Hunkydory will buy one of these to craft with and will buy one to keep. That's why 40% of the stock has already gone. £7.99 or $11.59 flying out the door, probably going to sell out before the end of the show. We've then also got your luxury foiled acetate, 16 sheets within this. We'll show you this in more detail if we can later on, if we get time. Stock is obliterated, 30% gone, $7.99 or $11.59. Next up is the Miricard Essentials Festive Mega Buy, 30 sheets. Craig's almost crying over there. 40% of the stock has gone. You're going to get 2 colours of each of the sheets that you're seeing there. Look at the price. That's why this is flying. You guys know the quality and you can't believe the price. Christmas has come early. £9.59, $13.99 if you're shopping with us in the US. We've got the adorable scorable 50 sheet Christmas 2021 special edition. How much? 30% of the stock of this has gone. Again, £9.59 or $13.99. That is an absolute steal when you consider just how good adorable scorable is. If you love everything that I've just shown you, if budget allows today, this is where you need to go. The Christmas mega bundle is flying. We had a huge stock and a third of it has gone inside the first half hour. If you go for the mega bundle, you're going to get your Christmas, contemporary Christmas free, your Winter Wonderland collection free, your Crafting with Hunkydory magazine free, your Little Red Robin floating topper concept card collection free, the square little book of festive florals free within the bundle. That's how this price becomes this crazy price down here. It's an absolute steal today. If you can get this, you are sorted for Christmas for the next few years, really. 126.63, 184.23. Let us know what you're loving within this collection. Let us know if there's any questions you've got, anything perhaps that you want to see shown in more detail. Let us know, and we will show you during this show. Okay, listen, apologies that we've taken so long, but literally I've only shown you a few little bits, and I know you appreciate to see what you're going to get. I think it's important to see that, but let's get back over to Craig, who is flashing.
I have to say, absolutely key that we've seen everything, so it really does sink in how much that you are getting. What I want to do very quickly, if you've had any of Hunkydory's collections in the past, whether it's from them or from us, when it comes to sorting out the toppers and backgrounds, if there's sometimes you're not sure what one goes with which, of course you can mix and match all together, but if you want to do what I do and have all the specific backgrounds for the specific toppers, within the Christmas magazine, what it does is it shows you each topper sheet with each complementary background. So it steps you through there. So if you do like to have the exact same one for the toppers, it talks you through it through there, so you're not going to be lost when it comes to that one. But let's dive in. Let's have a look at the Forever Florals. We'll go for the Festive Rose. This time we'll go a little bit more advanced with this one. Let's do a bit of a shaker card. So first and foremost, we're going to do a shaker card, but we're going to do a twisted easel shaker card.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is I've taken a 7x7 card blank. Now what I'm doing, you can do 6x6, you can do smaller. I'm very aware that you guys stateside do smaller cards. Hunkydory, for me and many, instantly shouts out large, bold cards. But please don't think you have to do them large. You can absolutely rein them in. And we will, throughout the show, do smaller cards, so don't worry about that one. But what I've done is I have scored my card blank at an angle. So 7x7 card, I've started my fold at the bottom left-hand side up to the top right-hand side. And I do have to say as well, I'm trying to hide my hands because from Colour Me Happy last night,
still got
I've still got it. So
didn't want to say.
I'm going to explain that so I can kind of now stop trying to hide my hands, that you know exactly why they're like that. What I've also done is I've taken another piece. This is our white smooth stamping card. What I'm going to say, it's not on the show, but to make your Hunkydory cards go so much further, go and invest in some of our white smooth stamping card. That's what you're going to use as your card blanks. That's what I use, that's what we all use. So simply by folding it in half, using the coordinated backgrounds, that's what's going to make your card go twice as long.
Yeah.
So stock up on that if you can. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop adhesive on this bottom right hand corner here, Ben, and this is going to give me my twisted easel card. So let's go in and let's measure these ones up. So we're going to go into here. And what I'm going to say as well, last year we just started bringing Hunkydory to Crafters TV last year.
Yeah.
And we had part of a Christmas collection last year. Last year you did get a magazine with it, but it wasn't the current Christmas magazine. This year, it's the Christmas 2021 Blockbuster with the current magazine as well. We are so up to date when it comes to Crafters TV. We are literally getting Hunkydory products a couple of weeks after they launch them themselves. And with Hunkydory, although it is an out with company from us, you still get your club member discount as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
You're still getting your double points
yes,
as
of course.
well.
Penultimate day.
So even all of these benefits that you get with Crafters Companion, you get for all of these companies that we bring to you on Crafters TV. And that is what I just think is absolutely amazing.
Do you know what as well, what I love that we've done here, because obviously, we love all of the ranges that we bring you, but both you and I are so over the moon that Hunkydory is now here as well. Because my two other favourite brands outside of Crafters Companion, of course, Dreamies, who are with us now as well, and Hunkydory. So it's just like the best of all worlds. And like Craig said, shopping with us, of course, you get your Hunkydory goodies, you get your Club Inspire discount, and of course, at the minute, what a time to buy this, because you get double points. It may well be that some of this stock is still available come next week. However, you won't get double points if you buy it next week.
Not at all.
You need to jump in and grab. And if you can't afford the full mega bundle today, you need to dip in. I was going to ask you, Craig, like if you can't afford the full mega bundle, which other bundle do you go for? But that's an impossible question.
I couldn't say. I really could not say. That, on this occasion, I'm going to have to say, you're going to have to make that judgment yourself.
Whoa, he's opting out.
Fully understand if you can't reach to certainly the full bundle, the buy the show, totally get that. But just think, what in your family, your circle of friends love the most? Is it contemporary? Is it traditional? Is it, your winter wonderland? Is it your cutes or your cuddlies? What is it that you would really use a lot of within the family? Go that way. Could be the festive florals. It's to have so many kind of loves and likes and occasions catered for within Christmas, within all these collections. It's the best, the absolute best.
But if it is the full bundle you can stretch to, you've got to see it as an investment is what I think, because you know that you're not potentially going to have to spend a lot more money because you've got so much within this collection. And particularly, when Craig shows you right now how to be more frugal with the sets, rather than just making the 20 cards, the minimum 20 cards, very easily 20 cards quickly becomes 40, becomes 50 cards. These sets go a very, very long way. Don't think by, end of this Christmas you'll have run out of stuff, because you won't. Not at all. And prime example there, that's why I've started to peel this off, Ben, is what I've done is I've used the red mirror card that we've got today, and this black is from the adorable Scorable. Now, I've got my card stock because I am frugal, and mirror card, adorable Scorable, I don't want to waste this. Some people don't always like to gut the centre because they feel as though they're losing some of that kind of structure. Yeah. But because it's 350 GSM, because what we're away to do is we're away to layer on top, no one's going to notice it.
So what I've done there, so my black adorable scorable is 7 3/4 by 7 3/4. My red Miri is 7.5 inches by 7.5 inches, and my background card with foil is 7.25 by 7.25. With the Forever Florals Festive Rose and also the Little Red Robin, you get coordinated inserts with them. So my insert for this card, I've stuck it completely down. I've cut it to 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. And as I say, I've stuck it completely down so that when I lift my card up, we're getting that twisted easel effect. And then what will happen as well in a moment is we will pop a stopper when it comes to this.
I'm just smiling because I was just watching you across the studio there, catching the light on the mirror card. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? It just adds so much to your projects.
It does. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to construct a bit of a shaker bin, which was with one of the toppers that comes like this. You also got an inner frame. I've got it within my stash at the side because I don't need it. And I'm also going to use a little bit of snowfall acetate into the middle. So while I'm doing that, I'll explain Miri and mirror.
Miri and mirror. Yeah,
so
good idea.
The way that I explain it, and for those that have heard me say this a million times, I apologise, but it's the best way that I can explain it. So Miri is a brand, mirror is kind of the shop's own brand.
Okay.
So for instance, let's take Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is the brand, the best of the best, in my opinion, of cola drinks. That's just my opinion, of course. Whereas the cola drinks that supermarkets do, that's their own brand.
Their own interpretation
so
of it,
some are lovely, some you might not think, are matches the quality of Coca-Cola. Well, that's what it's like with Miri. Miri is the brand, so that's the best of the best. You're going to get that high sheen, you're going to get that reflection, and I'm going to say it as mirror can be lovely. You get some incredible mirror cards like we've been bringing out lately, but Miri is the best of the absolute best. You will not get any better out there. And that's what Hunkydory uses.
And that is praise indeed from Craig over there. But you know what, I said to you, I just noticed the difference straight away there, just catching a glimpse of the light on the Miri card there. You'll see it for yourself when you get this back. And compare and contrast for yourself as well. Compare it to the mirror card that you've got at home, and I'm sure that you will see the difference that Craig's describing.
Yeah, I'm going to show you right now, Ben, because I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know. We've got purple, lilacs, reds, greens, blacks, blues.
Look at the rainbow.
Baby's blue, rainbow, copper, rose gold, mint / duck egg blue.
Mate, that's
Look
amazing.
at that. You've still got some silver and gold as well. The best of the absolute best. And that one is the Miri bundle. Within that one.
Bottom of your screen there, we are over 40% of the stock of that is gone, and just with a little wiggle from Craig just there, the wiggle of the card, not he wasn't wiggling. The stock, Georgia just said, is now flying even quicker. Get that in there if you are kind of picking and choosing today. The Miri is it's the Miri card essentials. It's called that because it is absolutely essential that you have this within your crafting stash. And like we said, if you've not used it before or seen it before, wait till you get it home. I can almost guarantee that you will see the difference. Right, what are you adding into there then? What you got?
Right, so what I've got, within the finished card I'll show you, I use some of our gold sequins. Being honest, forgot to bring some with me.
Okay.
So I had, these are just like little clear micro beads that I had within my craft bag. You can use glitter, sequins, little die cut pieces that you've got left that you want to use within shakers. Just whatever you've got to create a shaker element. So I've popped that within the middle. And as I say, I've added some of my snowfall acetate on the back. And I'm going to press to make sure none of it falls out. And I've used my sticky foam that's on a long length. So we've used that one.
Sticky foam that's on a long length?
Try singing that one.
No, I won't bother, thanks.
Now, what I would say, when you're doing a twisted easel, always keep checking, because I bet your bottom dollar, you'll do what I do, and I still do it time and time again. You forget which way it twists, and you end up putting your topper the wrong way. So as it is, we're going on front like this one here. So I'm going to press that into place. What I'm going to do now is, within this topper sheet that you got an accent border also included. So what I've done is I've trimmed it to the size of my card blank underneath.
Lush.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on with my adhesive, and I have cut little strips from my red mirror. And what I'm going to say as well, very quickly, if you want to stock up on gold, we've got gold packs.
We have.
Want to stock up on red, we've got how true to red, isn't it?
Pillar box red.
Pillar box red. Green.
Emerald green, 20 sheets.
And then last but not least, silver.
Stunning silver.
Stunning silver. So do, if you can, go for that mixed variety, but if you do want to stock up on some more of your gold, your silver, your red or your green, get it while you can.
Yeah, and get it now as well. If there's no point waiting until a couple of days' time, because A, you run the risk of things being sold out, but B, you're not going to get the double points, because the Club Inspire Christmas event ends tomorrow, doesn't it? End of play tomorrow. So now is the time to be shopping, getting those double points, getting those discounts, and getting these amazing deals. And this is the other thing, grab that mega bundle. I know the price is amazing. We've slashed off a huge amount of money, but the fact that you're getting a massive slice off, look, if we look at the price, right, so it should be, £250 or $360, but then actually, the Club Inspire price is like pretty much half price, but you'll still get the points that you should have got off the usual price, because it's double points. I mean, come on. You've got to be jumping in and grabbing this. And honestly, so many comments coming in. By the way, I can't keep up with the comments again today. I will read a few more in just a minute, but they are flying in. Loads of you saying, literally, if I get this kit, I'm really not going to have to buy much more as far as like Christmas crafting is concerned for a while. And that is so true. You can use a couple of the collections this year, use a couple of the collections next year. That's the other thing to stress as well, Craig, isn't it? These aren't collections that, you come Christmas 2022, you're going to think, oh, that's out of date.
Nope.
These are not going to date, are they?
No, of course not. I've still got some bits left over. I say bits left over, full sheets from last year.
Yeah.
I've still got some from the year before. And I'm going to stress this. This year is the only year that I've not bought Hunkydory Blockbuster from them, because I knew that we had it here.
Yeah.
So yes, I am very lucky, but I have bought Hunkydory's Blockbuster year after year after year, and I love it. I just absolutely love it. I'll continue to love it every single year, because I can make a variety of simplistic or detailed cards, but what's key is I can bring in Sarah's signature collection. What about the cutesy side and bringing in Nature Garden Gnome collection? What about bringing our big creator cards and then pop in some spare toppers on your creator cards? Because you're going to have spare toppers. I've showed you a few examples as to what I've done with the spare ones. So bring them in, use them, incorporate them. Why not? If you've got extra background card, why not use that for the Christmas stamps that we had on yesterday?
Love that idea.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all going to work perfectly together. And that's what is the best. And that's what's so fun about getting creative. I'm going to say this. It bugs me when some people out there say card making collections aren't crafting. They absolutely are. You're putting the card together. You're thinking of the design. You're thinking of the concept, the construction, the color tones. Then you're starting to take it in completely other directions.
Yeah.
Bringing in your other crafting stuff. So absolutely, there is just so much that you can do within this one here. But you can see there, by doing that shaker, you've got a shaker element there, and I've made it into a twisted easel. So we've gone simple earlier. Within this background, I had a little bit of cardstock left over, and I had a topper left over, sentiment topper. So I done this really dinky card here. Now that could be a tag in itself.
It's a cute little card.
But that was using excess background. You can see that background matches from there.
Yeah.
Excess red mirror and black. I added a couple of the diamond sparkles it was got and my own little bit of red ribbon. And there's another card as well. So much you can do.
Literally, we almost need 4 hours on this show because we're trying to bang out the demos. We're trying to show you what you're going to get. But absolutely take that point, because if you are brand new to crafting, this is for you. But if you are someone who is more experienced, this is for you, because you'll take it to the next level. And I truly believe as well with this collection, you start crafting quite simply. The cards won't look simple because of just how great Hunkydory is. But then as you get more experienced and more confident with what you're doing, your cards will then get better and better because you'll try different things. The Festive Florals collection on its own, just to very quickly, I'm going to whiz through these just a little bit quickly for you, but basically, again, in this collection, you're going to get 8 foiled and die cut topper sheets, 8 of your accent foiled cardstock, and 8 of your printed cardstock. You're going to get 2 as well of your Sent With Love bonus topper sheets. Basically, this is all just put into a lovely order for you, so you can basically see for yourself how these all match up, so that you can see that you've got those toppers, again, beautifully foiled, lots of different shapes and sizes, but then you've got the printed acetate and the printed cardstock and the foiled cardstock to match up with each and every one of these, so you're not stuck, you're not wondering what works with what. It's all been done for you. It's like, look at those florals, it's like you've had your own personal shopper gone into the store, worked it all out for you, sent it to you and gone, there you go, get crafting. Those are your bonus topper sheets that you're going to get as well, which are absolutely stunning. Great little finishing bits and pieces for your card there, and named as well for brother, for grandson, to my handsome husband and more. That's also included. You're going to get 2 of those within the collection, and then as Craig was showing you earlier on as well, you've got your beautiful inserts, and again you've got designs in there which match up beautifully with the toppers and the cardstock, and even as well I love the fact that you've got space there to be able to stamp on those, pop your own stamp, your own sentiment on those should you wish to. But that's not all, actually, because of course, as well as all of that, within this collection you are going to get your Festive Florals little book, square little book as well, this one. 150 sheets within this, and take a look through here. Again, absolutely perfect for all of your crafting. And if you wanted to be completely frugal, the way I look at these little books is you've got 150 images there, so potentially there's another 150 cards there if you wanted to look at it like that. But again, great for your scrapbooking, great for your home decor projects as well, should you wish. But as we look through here, there are some absolutely beautiful images right through, and 150 sheets you're going to get, from your Christmas robins to your poinsettias. Again, you've got more snippability there with even more tags. Beautiful florals. Look at that Christmas tree made up of your poinsettias. Absolutely stunning. £23.98 or £34.78 is the deal on this collection, saving £10 or £14.50. If you want to go for that individually, that is your Festive Florals collection right there. Right. Next up, one thing you absolutely need to go for if you are kind of like hand picking your basket is your essential book of Christmas sentiments. Now, hang on a minute. It sounds like Georgina's just fallen off her chair here. She just sort of went, half the stock of the Christmas sentiments has gone. I shall stay in control. I shall stay calm. I'll tell you for why. 640 sentiments in here, and if I just flick through, right, so again, as you would expect with Hunkydory, these all just simply pop out for you, and you have literally got beautiful foiled sentiments once again on lots of different colours through the pad, some gold foiled, some silver foiled, all different shapes and sizes, and basically it covers off everything from your traditional greetings to your Happy New Year's to your season's greetings to your Merry Christmases. I mean, seriously, again, you talk about getting stuck for ideas, you're not going to be stuck here, because there are 640 sentiments within this booklet, and that is why over half the stock has now gone. £9.59, £13.99 is the deal if you're a platinum member. That is absolutely fine. You will not get through all of those sentiments this year. There will be more left over for you for next year. You've then, go on.
As well, Ben, those colours within that book work, and they are matching the adorable scorable
There you go.
Christmas 2021 that we've got on the show. So you'll see. So I'll tell you, do you want to have a look at Ben's? If you have a look at Ben's.
I'll tell you what, stay there. Go back to Craig. Oh, you're running round.
I was waiting on you as well.
Here he comes.
Compliments.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Fabby. Oh, there. No, go on, stretch. Pivot. There we go.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
So what you're saying is, if you're making up your own little basket, you need to go for that and this at the same time to get the most value for money.
Yep.
You also need to go for your 6th little book of Christmas. 144 sheets in here. As always, half the stock has gone. People are buying to craft and people are buying to keep. How many people do you know that buy these to craft with and then buy one to kind of keep as well? Because people love to do that, don't they? People love to keep the little books to come back to reminisce about. And again, as you look through here, you have got just a beautiful combination of different designs, which of course match up with your collections that we've already showed you. $7.99 or $11.59 is the deal on this. Jump in and grab it. Half the stock's gone. As I say, people are buying this, multi-buying it, and I am not surprised. Snowfall acetate, I can show you that very quickly. You're going to get 16 sheets. I've only got one here, but there it is. Absolutely stunning. You're going to get 16 sheets in your bumper pack for $7.99 or $11.59. 30%, or did I make that up? Oh, 35% of the stock has gone of your Snowfall acetate. Right. Oh. I'm gonna, George. I'm doing that. Wait there. It's fine. It's all good. I'm coming. Your Miri card. Right, 30 sheets here. You're going to get 2 sheets of each in 15 colourways. Craig gave you a little bit, but you can see from a distance, right? You can see from a distance already what he's talking about over there. You can see, you don't even need to come in close really. Well, I mean, okay, do come in close because then you can appreciate even more. But what I'm telling you is, oh, there you go. That matches up there as well with the, here he comes. Ready? Hey, oh, if I could get the book out, if I had another round, I could put that in as well. But you can see it all matches up. It all matches up. I mean, come on. Beautiful. The Christmas green in there as well, the blues. I mean, you've got gorgeous silvers in there too. Look at that, the rainbow. You absolutely need to get this in your basket. The mint is a stunner as well. So you're getting 30 sheets, 15 colours, 2 of each. Stock update, please. What? 50% of the stock has gone. Producer Georgina is starting to get concerned because she's promised me if we get to the end of the show and we don't have anything to sell, I can do some Christmas singing. No, that's a lie. She hasn't said that at all. We've then got your adorable scorable 50 sheet Christmas special edition. Again, 25 colours here. 2 sheets of each, and if you're just looking through once again, yes, the theme is there for you, that you're getting colours that you can match up perfectly with all of the collections, with all of the other goodies that we've just shown you as well. And don't forget, this is on that adorable scorable bendable ink technology. It is top notch. Really, if you've never tried this before, you absolutely have to have that in your basket. 35% of the stock has gone. 50 sheets, £9.59 or $13.99 if you are a platinum member. There is so much to show you on this show. I feel like I should go home at the end of the show for a lie down, but we've got another show to bring to you. What I will say is, if you've loved everything, the Christmas Mega Bundle brings you the Blockbuster that we've shown you. It brings you the magazine. It brings you pretty much everything that I've just shown you right there. For an unbelievable price, because you're gonna get so many freebies within the collection. However, 50% of the stock has gone. We are less than halfway through the show. That should set alarm bells ringing in your head, because if you haven't yet purchased, you don't need to be involved in the mad scramble at the end of the show. Take this discount. Take this platinum price, know you're getting an absolute steal, and know that you're still getting double points as a club member, but only until the end of play tomorrow. I doubt this will be here at this rate. Let's give you time to check out your baskets. We'll come back, we'll chat through more, we'll get more demos done, but if you've got stuff in your baskets now, you need to be checking out. This is off the chart crazy. Quick, go, 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 go.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon. I literally cannot keep up with all the comments which are coming in, so sorry if I've missed you. Susan just saying, said I wasn't going to purchase anything else this week, just went for the mega bundle. Oh well, such fun. Fourth purchase this week. Hello Ben and Craig says, Debbie, couldn't believe it says Christina, but when I was using my long strips of foam to make a shaker card, my non-singing, non-crafting hubby started singing the song. Then I had it as an earworm in the middle of the night. I won't do it right now. No time for that. Just when I think I don't need anything else, says Mary Lee, you do a show with lots of new items that I convince myself I need. There's so much love. Diane says, I've officially lost all self-control. Just placed another order, the 6th of the week. Large book of sentiments, says Aisha. Love that they're being offered in a variety of colours as well. And Carol Lee saying, I love the sentiment books. I use them all the time. I'm glad I ordered yesterday. So many questions coming in. I tell you what we'll do. We'll get the questions fired at Craig, but let's get started with another demo. We're going to have a look at the Little Red Robin collection now, aren't we, Craig?
We are indeed. So I've got my bits and pieces all sorted. What I want to do as well is a couple of things. We were undecided how to do it. The main thing is to show you guys exactly what you're getting, because there's loads and loads and loads. So what I've done is I've got bits sorted, but I wanted to do the demos live in front of you, do the cutting and that. Over the next week or so, because as you know, we're members of it, it's been unbelievably busy. Whether this sells out or not, I will be doing a Facebook Live from home one night. Well, it'll be nighttime here in the UK, and we'll have a bit of play. We won't go through it all. We'll simply craft and we'll play. So I'll do that hopefully within the next week. If not in the next week, the next 2 weeks, because it's been mega busy. But we will do a Facebook Live and we'll do some hunky-dory crafting and have some fun. So you'll know that you'll have that to come as well. But yeah, here we go, Little Red Robin. Let's get started. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a really nice 6x6 card, but we're going to use some of our acetate. Now the acetate, although it's snowfall acetate, it is still Hunkydory's construction acetate. So you can still use it as standalone projects if you want. But what I've done here is I've taken a 6x6 card blank and I've trimmed the front of it off so that I have a 1/2 inch strip. So I've got my 1/2 inch strip, and this is where it said my white smooth stamping card comes into play. This is when it's going to take your cards far and beyond.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add my adhesive strip down the edge here, and then what I like to do is I like to match it up to the opposite side first and foremost, and then I close it onto the adhesive. And then here we have got our card blank with the acetate. Now I know what you're saying, Ben. Craig, how are you going to hide that adhesive?
Craig?
Yes, Ben?
How are you going to hide that adhesive?
Well, I'm so glad you asked that. The reason I've done this strip down the side so small is because within the topper sheet I'm using, titled Let It Snow, you've got your border strips. So what I'm doing, again, either use your scissors or that, but what we're going to do is we're going to snip the top off. The top and the bottom is then die cut. You just need to snip it away.
Yeah.
So I've now got my border. That
Covers it up.
is going to cover it up at the side.
Genius.
And don't bin that one, because you can still use that one, and in actual fact we can use it to finish off the opposite side. It's going to give it a little bit extra more weight to it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a guess as to where I needed my adhesive. Of course, if I'm at home I'm more accurate, but I can pop this one on. Always have it a bit longer than you need, because then you can snip it off. And I always say snip from the back as well, because you've then got a guide for your scissors to follow. So there we go. So there's the left, and then once again, let's go in. So let's make a bit more of a rough guide now.
Judy's ordered the mega bundle, by the way. Judy Cowles. Linda's ordered. Pamela's giving herself a lecture about buying. Let us know what you bought. I'm really interested to know what's in your carts, in your baskets. Please let me know what you have purchased. Who's got the mega bundle? Hands up. Who's gone for the Blockbuster? Let me know. Who's created their own little deals? Let me know what you bought. Yeah, you've still technically not seen everything that we've got on the show. We'll show you this in just a bit, but let me know what is in your baskets, please. As I say, there's so many comments coming through. We'll keep trying to read as many as we can, but it's one of the busiest shows I think I've ever done.
So busy. I knew it'd be busy, but by gosh, this is busy. Now, once again, doesn't matter what collection you go for, you've got your topper, and then what you get is you get your coordinated background.
Yeah.
So once again, this is where Hunkydory would say you get the ability to make one card. 2 cards.
Yeah.
So there's one, there's one there with your background that coordinates, and then there's the other background. This one's got foil on it that coordinates, that you can see here. So this is how you're going to be able to make loads and loads and loads. But let's go back into our card blank. Now what I'm going to do is on the actual inside of the card, I'm going to use some of this background card here. So we're going to use this one, because on the back, this is where I'm going to put my insert.
Oh, okay.
So instead of using my insert on the inside, instead of using my insert as an outsert on the front, I'm going to use it as a backsert on the back.
A backsert, an insert, an outsert.
We all cert together.
And just to say as well, because I think there might have been a bit of confusion, Laura's saying, can you show me how to use those? They're not blank. Basically what you've got is like a little bit of the imagery on the inserts itself. Maybe I didn't flick through them particularly well last time, but you get imagery on each of the inserts. Sometimes you get a little border, don't you? Sometimes you get a little frame that you can stamp on as well, but the imagery always matches up with the cardstock that you've got. Here we go, great example.
So that is your background. That is, look, the attention to detail in that. Now your insert that coordinates with your background, it is more muted, and this one is matte, which means, and I do it, I put them through my printer. The way I do it is I go into Microsoft Word and do my texting and that bit.
Good idea.
Print it out, and I print it out onto this one. So you're able to print it out. So it coordinates and complements your background, and you've got one, well, you get more than one of each design, but you get a design for each of the backgrounds that you've got. And it's that luxury, it's that finishing touch as well with having that insert. And that's what Hunkydory do best.
Just whilst we're asking questions as well, Chris says, can you stamp and emboss on Adorable Scorable? I know you can't just stamp, but what about embossing?
So on Adorable Scorable that's coated like this, yes, you can heat emboss on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to stamp onto it, then stamp and do heat embossing. The Matastic, you can just stamp normally, as you would normally do so. So yeah,
good stuff.
You can do it that way.
Was there any more questions coming through? I mean, there's so many comments. Literally, apologies if I haven't read your question or if I haven't mentioned your comment. But rest assured, everybody's buying, everybody's loving. Deborah's gone back, picked up extra sets of the goodies. Sherry's ordered the collection with a few other goodies. Susan says, bought my items last night. Love the looks of these. Misty says, love these. Took no time at all to fill up my basket. I mean, boy, oh boy. Susan has bought, fourth purchase of the event. Linda's bought. Judy's bought. Mary's placed an order. Gemma's bought the Blockbuster and the Miri card. Marnie's got the mega bundle. Yes, Marnie. Truth says, Ben, I got the festive flower bundle. Yes, Truth. Mary's got the mega bundle, but I had to go back for extra Miri card and acetate. And there's hundreds of you buying right now, hundreds of you watching. Leslie's ordered the mega bundle and checked out. I think that's the sensible thing for me, because you're getting all of it then, aren't you? And you've got so much craftability with that mega bundle. Wow.
And do you know what it is as well that we're allowed to do here at Crafters Companion, but certainly myself, because I get to come and bring Hunkydory to you all, is even if, you know, not a very big if, but this sells out, Sarah is more than happy for me to still keep using it and post it on my Crafters Companion Facebook page and my Instagram. So even if it does sell out, you know, up until Christmas, I'm going to be using them. So even if we don't have them in stock, for all of those at home that buy it, trust me, I'm still going to be making and sharing things. So don't think, oh, out of stock, that's it. You know, Craig's not going to be posting anymore. Trust me. You've seen from past collections that we've had from Hunkydory, I still post finished cards. So you will always get that idea and inspiration from us. But Hunkydory's page as well, their website, they've got a Facebook page called Hunkydorables.
Hunkydorables.
And everyone starts to share their makes as well. I share them every now and again on my page as well, so you've got quick link to them. So please don't just look at us for Hunkydory inspiration, go to them. They've got an incredible design team as well as we do at Crafters Companion, and what you can do is mix and match their ideas, our ideas, bring them together.
All I can hear from the gang,
I just heard that as well,
is Georgina, like, I mean, just randomly shouting stuff to herself. I mean, the numbers of items flying out the door, I mean, her brain is smoking in there, getting the calculator out, trying to work out what the stock is. I can tell you, if you go for the mega bundle particularly, I'll give you a stock update in just a bit, but that is flying out of the door. When you consider for these launch days, we have a massive amount of stock. We don't have a massive amount of stock now because you guys are buying everything.
I know.
And I mean everything. And it's we're so happy that you love these collections as much as we do.
And I'm proud as well, Ben, because, you know, as you all know, I shout about them from the rooftops.
Yeah.
So to be able to come and do the show and for you to feel the same, or certainly you guys stateside as well that are relatively new to Hunkydory, some of you are actually just new to it today, you know, you're taking my suggestions, you're taking my advice, and you know what? You're loving them as much as I do.
Yeah.
And I love that. Absolutely love that.
Mega bundle details, bottom of the screen. I'll tell you now so that you know, stock-wise on the mega bundle, we started at 25% of the stock has gone, and I thought, you know what, 25%, that's a lot. That's a lot gone. Maybe 40, 50% go. 60% of the stock has gone. 60% of the stock has gone. If it keeps going at the rate that it's going right now, come 5 o'clock, or midday East Coast time, we're going to be down to the bare bones of it. So if you're tempted by that mega bundle, grab it now. Great price. We've slashed the price right down for you, but don't forget you're going to get double points still on the platinum price, or whether you're not in Club Inspire, you've still got. You need to be in Club Inspire to get the double points. So you need to join up in the club if you're not yet in the club, so you can get double points, and so that you can take advantage of all of these deals as well. Keep the comments coming in, by the way. As much as I can't read through them all, we will be picking one of you in the next half an hour or so to go onto Sarah's nice list as well to win a prize. Rebecca just says, yes, thank you for continuing to use the items even though you may sell out. That's what it's all about. And Karen saying, Craig, the samples you've been previewing leading up to this show have been gorgeous. Leslie's ordered the mega bundle and checked out. Diane's ordered. Linda Vasquez has said order place, got the Miri card, Blockbuster, adorable scorable, sentiment book, little book of images.
Brilliant.
Absolutely love them. Oh yes, keep us informed what you're getting. So this is the book of sentiments, isn't it? The essentials.
It is indeed. And what I'm doing is you get half in gold and half in silver foiling. So I'm going through the gold one, so you find that they go within gold and silver, gold and
60%
silver.
of that's gone, by the way.
That's incredible. Do I want that one or do I want white? Right, come on, Craig, let's make your mind up now. Time's to go. Right, let's go for this one. Let's just go, may all your dreams and wishes come true this Christmas. So even although you get sentiments within the topper sheets, you can then expand on them. And what I do is add this one. I'm going to pop it towards the top. And what I'm going to do as well, very, very, very quickly, Ben, is let's go in. We've got our diamond sparkles on a roll, as well as the individual gems. So what I'm going to do, these ones, because these are all on a self-adhesive strip, what I'm going to do to really bling this one up, let's make sure that I get enough lengthwise. If using these individually, what I do is I pop them off their strip using my pokey tool. But if I'm away to do something like this, I leave them on the strip. So I'm making sure that I've got enough that I need. So let's peel this one off, and this will be the last bit that we do. Now think of all your little candle gifts. If you've got your little glass jars, what you can then do is decorate them with your diamond sparkles on a roll. And you can either go down singly, like I've done, or you can literally keep them all on. I've used the gold and silver ones, but there is a variety of them on the website. And there we go.
That's stunning.
6x6 card. The other thing I would do, use my nesting dies and cut out maybe either gold or just white, and cover the backs of it. But yeah, my oval nesting dies I would use. Maybe another sentiment there, but then there we go. Using Little Red Robin, using the acetate. 6x6, that gold layer was 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and the background was 5.5 by 5.5.
Just a quick question as well. Alison, you got everyone excited now, see. So when is your Hunkydory Facebook Live scheduled for?
So I will let you know, keep an eye on my Facebook and Instagram, because we're still in the middle of Club Inspire Christmas member event. It's busy. It is really, really busy. So keep an eye. It is going to be coming really, really soon. I want to make sure I do it on a night where I'm free and we can literally just craft, because you know how long my lives go for.
Right, sorry, I'm getting in a bit of a kerfuffle here. Getting all the wrong bits and pieces. Hang on a minute. Where's me? I've lost me Robin. Oh, hang on. No, don't worry. See ya. I'm getting in it. Hey, George, I know you organised it all for me, but that was an hour and 15 minutes ago, and there's been a lot happening since then. Seriously. Right, so the festive Little Red Robin. Here we go then. Right. This is totally getting out of... Don't ask me to come back to that, because I've no idea what's what now. I've literally, okay. Don't, George. Don't well me. Don't you well me. Your little ultimate collection with the Little Red Robin. Again, what we've done for you here is just showing you that you get the coordinating topper sheets to go with your cardstock, with the foiled cardstock, gorgeous gold foiling there, and then you've got the printed cardstock there too. Gold foiling, silver foiling. Again, love the fact that you've got your borders in there. Again, looking at this now, hopefully you're thinking to yourself, as much as it tells you how many cards you could make minimum, you're now looking at this and thinking to yourself, no, there's plenty more within this collection that I can make. Look at the gorgeous gold foiling on there. Look at the detailing here. And as we go through again, look, all those beautiful red robins. And of course, with this collection as well, you are going to get your inserts. You're going to get your little topper book as well. 30% of the Little Red, I don't know why I said it like that, Little Red Robin collection has gone. I love just the little flecks of foiling there. Look, it's gorgeous, isn't it? The little stars above the robin there, absolutely stunning. And that's just one part of it, because then on top of that, you then also got these inserts as well. And as Craig was showing you just a few moments ago, they all match up absolutely perfectly with the imagery that you've got. But yes, use them as inserts, use them as outserts, use them as, what was the other thing he said? Backserts, use them as, you gotta be careful how you say that. You use them as front inserts. I mean, you can basically use them for whatever you want, but you've got your inserts included in there as well. You've also got your little topper book, which I'll very quickly show you, which is here. Trying not to knock anything over. Thank you very much indeed. So again, plenty included in there as far as your imagery is concerned. And then also on top of that, you've got your, there's little concept cards as well, isn't there? The floating concept cards. Right, hang on a second, I'll just grab those for you. You had a finished sample over that side of the studio, didn't you?
I did.
Just whilst you're trying to find it, I can show you how this sort of arrives for you. So you've got your floating concept card toppers. So you've got 8 foiled and die cut topper sheets, 8 5x5 die cut card blanks, and you've got your printed inserts, and you've got your acetate included in there as well. So is this quite a simple thing to do to make the floating cards?
So simple.
Yeah.
Do you know what you get in there as well? 2 full sheets of snowfall acetate as well.
Yes.
To create the suspending image.
So if I'll whiz through that for you there. The acetate is just here. All right, you can see that. Then you've got your inserts included too, and we're even going to give you the envelopes. However, what that creates for you, and again, can you see how these match up beautifully with your larger inserts? That then creates cards for you just like that, which is beautiful. So that's all included within that bundle. The toppers, the inserts, all of your card stock, your little book, and those concept cards for you as well. £51 or $75, not today friends, $31.97 for platinum members or $46.38 double points as well. Right, we're going to whiz through some pictures here. So pens at the ready, here we go. So the Christmas Blockbuster coming up on the screen for you now. 60% of the stock has gone, $39.99 or $58.38 is the deal on that. We've then got your Forever Florals, 30% of the stock has gone. You've got again your toppers, your inserts, your topper book in there as well, $23.98 or $34.78. The Essential Book of Christmas Sentiments, 60% of the stock has gone. Again, 640 die cut sentiments that you can use. You're simply going to pop out and away you go. $9.59. The Sixth Little Book of Christmas, 65% of stock. The stock has got 144 sheets. People are multi-buying that. $7.99 or $11.59. The Snowfall Acetate, 50% of the stock has gone. Can you see? This is going to go £7.99, $11.59 for platinum members. Double points. The Mirror Card Essentials, 60% of the stock has gone. You're going to get 15 sheets twice over in the colours on your screen there for £9.59 or $13.99. People are multi-buying that. Then you've also got your adorable scorable 50 sheet Christmas 2021 special edition, 25 sheets, 2 of each colour gives you your 50. Half of the stock has gone at £9.59 or $13.99. The mega bundle, are you kidding me? 2/3 of the stock has gone. It's worth £250. It's worth $360. Platinum members, £126.63 or $184.23. It is so big, my counter is just jam-packed with goodies. I mean, seriously, if budget stretches today, this is the one that you need to go for. Because just to put this in your mind, I know we've got to move on, but if you go for the bundle today, you're going to get the Contemporary collection for free. You're not going to pay for that within the bundle. The Winter Wonderland collection, you're not going to pay for that within the bundle. You've also got the magazine within the bundle. You're not going to pay for that. That's coming to you for free. You're also going to get your little Red Robin topper concept card collection, which I just shown you. That's not going to come to you but for free. And then the Square Little Book of Festive Florals, which I showed you earlier, that comes to you for free as well within this bundle. It's bonkers. You guys are obliterating the stock. Let's get, in the words of George, to the demo.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it. So let's make a 7x7 card. But what we're going to do is similar to something I'd done the other day. We're going to show you that what could potentially be a 5x5 card, but by doing a little trick, you can simply make it larger. So what we're going to do is we are going to be using our Festive Fun, and we're going to go for the
the Scotty dog.
Scotty dog.
Yay!
Going to use the Scotty dog. Reminds me of Lady and the Tramp as well.
Ah, yes.
So you've got your black foiling on here. So black foiling, and then you've got your 2 pattern. So this one still foiled, but it's black foiled, and this one is patterned. Now once again, exactly the same quality, 350 GSM, it's just one has foil, one doesn't. So to complement that, adorable scorable from this collection, and to complement that, that's in the Miri pack, gold foil, gold Miri. So black.
Black. I was going to look at that.
Definitely not gold.
Black. Yeah.
Definitely not gold.
Definitely black.
So what we can do, let's start off very quickly with our mat and layer. So 7x7 is our card blank. So let's do what I always do, and that is let's go 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. We're going to go 6 1/2 by 6 1/2. Now, I always explain to get the true measurement, you cut up to the right-hand side of the little notch. I want my mat and layer for my black to be slightly finer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my card to the left-hand side of the 6 1/2 notch. And then what that will do is that's going to give me a slightly finer black mat and layer. So that's a really good tip, is to have a finer one, but still have a guide to follow. Do it that way. So there is the initial start. So what we can then do is bringing in our cardstock.
Lots of people said they knew that you'd be doing the Scotty dog.
I would what, sorry?
Lots of people saying that they knew that you'd go for the Scotty dog.
I have to do the Scotty dog, don't I? Have to do it. So let's go in with the pattern. Now what I'm going to do is let's do this at 6 1/2. No, we're not. We're doing 6 by 6. So we've got, this could be my 6 by 6 card. You know, if you guys stateside like your smaller card 6 by 6. By simply doing this trick, we've managed to make it into a 7 by 7. Of course, it could be 8 by 8 if you wanted to. But what I'm wanting, Ben, is I'm wanting that to complement on the opposite side. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the other side. We're going to follow the decoration, and I'm going to follow line to line. And now what we can then do is we can pop that up.
Brilliant.
To the side.
Yep.
And then no one would know, unless you come and run your finger to it afterwards, no one's going to know. But do you know what you could do as well? Is enhance it by putting it up on foam pads to make it look as though that was intended. Well, it is intended, because that's what you're doing. So there is their card blank. We can then still be using all of these, because let's go, I want to show you an example. Let's say, so that's say 5 3/4. So if we cut that 5 3/4 as if that was going to be a square.
Yeah.
Let's bring this one in. Use it as part of the decoration of the card.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And also, if you had, let's say an additional bit of a border strip or something, pop it up, trim it away. So even although this bit isn't a full square, use it as the design on the background. Don't think, oh, well, there's nothing I can do with it. You can really make it as a focal on your background. But as I say, that's not what we're wanting. We're wanting that one there. And then we can go into the Scotty dog. So on this one, we've at least got 3 cards, because we've got 1, we've got 2, and that can be made into a sizable card as well. Now, yes, you can use your scissors. Yes, you can just pop them out with your fingers. The other way is to go in with your craft knife.
Oh, okay.
And just follow all the way down. And what that does is that releases the pips.
Yes.
And it just means you're still going to get that nice professional edge, but you're not having to worry about prizing the layers away together.
Release the pip.
I know, I was thinking that as well, because there's release the balls, or there's a game
release
show. Release the...
Oh, no, it's from, it's from, not release the balls, is it? It's,
Release... Oh, God.
Oh, no, it's not. We're thinking of the wrong thing. If you're thinking of the Crystal Maze, it's not that at all.
No.
Start the fans, please.
Well, that's the Crystal Maze, isn't it?
Release the...
Release the...
is it Takeshi's Castle, is it?
Could be.
Release the... We'll just go with release the pips, please.
Release the pips, please.
We've made up our own catchphrase.
Just to say, within this one, you've got an additional border strip. So there you go. You could use that to cover it up. Or the other way, I know it's all about these collections, but I'm also, while I'm making these cards and these demos, I want to show you little cheap ways to enhance bits. So what you could do is even trim a bit of cardstock that you've got left over. Let's bring this one back in. So I know we are going back on the whole, don't worry about any bits of cardstock that's not full squares.
Yeah.
But see, if you were to glue that down and trim it left and right, you know, it's looking as though it's part of the design. So please do not worry if you don't have full bits.
Just a few comments whilst you're assembling, because there's loads. Dolly Dimple saying, I knew you'd use the Scotty dog, Craig. Deb saying, the hottie Scotty picking the Scotty dog. How appropriate. Deborah Wold has made her first Hunkydory purchase. Deborah, what did you buy? Let me know, please. Candy says, purchased a mega bundle and had to come back and get the Christmas sentiments and the book of Christmas. Dan had to add other items to get the free shipping. Such a sacrifice. I mean, yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, okay. Yes, I suppose if you're further up the chain as well, of course, you will get free shipping on that deal anyway. Gemma saying, yes, I've done it. Ordered my first ever Hunkydory, the Blockbuster Miri card and the acetate. Well done, Gemma. And Stephanie saying, no longer on the fence. It's shattered into kindling. Cut the mega bundle. Extra adorable scorable, Miri and acetate. Woohoo! The shipping box going to weigh a ton. Hope it gets to me intact. Just to say, if you want to go for the essential book or the 6 little books, you will need to check out now, because those are about to go. They are so super busy. If you've got those individually in your baskets, you need to check out now, because they will go. Just to say as well, a lot of you asking about this particular collection with the Scotty dog. This is from is this from the Festive? The Festive Fun collection, it is, isn't it?
This one's from the Festive Fun.
Yeah, Festive Fun. The one with the sheep in.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, it is indeed.
Yes.
Because it has got such fun characters within them. Not just characters, there's some gorgeous images as well.
Yeah.
But really, really nice. What I done there is, I don't care how busy, how fast we had to go, I was gutting my cardstock there. I'm not wasting any of it. So I used my little V-blade trimmer. Now, of course, you could be using your craft knife and ruler if you wanted to, or you can use your nesting dies, but I use my V-blade trimmer. And I'm going to pop that straight on, but this is another way to show you, your waste from in there, you can use that as your mats and layers. You know what I mean? That. So instead of using another bit of this tan colour card, use from what you've taken from underneath. But as I say, as it is, we're going to be using this one on its own, and then let's come back in with, tell you what, let's do exactly that. Let's make a focal point of this corner.
Okay.
We'll lift this one up, we'll pop our topper on, and that will be another card done.
How's your folks' little doggy, by the way, talking to doggies? Clem?
Oh, she's doing so good.
How old is she now? She must be...
funny enough, they asked me the other day, and it was pretty much a guess, and then it was actually right.
Yeah.
My mum had put it on her Facebook. Clemmy, she's 16 weeks now.
Ah.
And mum sends me pictures and videos and that pretty much every day, because she can go out for walks now, down at the beach and everything. But my brother,
she's a little lab, isn't she?
A cross between a lab and a pointer.
Oh.
Pointer dog, yeah.
Pointador.
Now she did have a name.
A Labradointer.
Oh gosh, can't remember what. It's a funny name, because when Mum first heard it, she thought, oh yeah, okay, it really is it. And whoever she was speaking to, she was like,
no, that's the actual name.
That's definitely it. So I'll need to double check.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the pictures and that, looks as though she's grown, which I knew that she would be. But my brother, he posted a picture on his Facebook page the other day where he'd gone into the bedroom, because my brother, he's worked and travelled over the world. He's taught in China, and he's a trained accountant and that, but obviously with everything going on COVID-wise, he's back home just for now. So he posted a picture of Clemmy the other day. He'd gone into his bedroom And here she was, just lying on his bed.
Aww.
But there was something about that picture, you're really seeing the difference in size of her. I was
Really?
like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Could not believe the size of her. So
They grow up so quickly,
they
Craig.
do, don't they? They really do.
One of the things I noticed about my dog, Mac, the Border Collie, when he was a pup, he had like massive paws in comparison to the size of his body as a pup. And I just noticed, like, as he got older, how it's a really weird thing to say, but how he grew into his paws.
Yeah?
Yeah, his paws are just like completely the wrong size for him when he was a puppy.
Aw.
So it was like they came out as big as they were going to get. And then he sort of grew into them as he got older. He went for his first haircut the other day at the grand old age of 9.
Really?
Yeah, he was getting quite hot in the sunshine, and we've tried to trim him before, and he doesn't really let us do it. So we sent him to the dog groomers, and it was so cute because he came back all like sheeny and shiny, and all his fur gone. Well, not all his fur gone because that would have been weird, wouldn't it? But he looked like a little puppy again. It was so cute. It was so cute. Love our dogs, don't we? We love our dogs.
But we really, really do.
Yeah.
So I'll see her in a few weeks' time. I'm going home just for a couple of days, so we'll see her then. So looking forward to that.
Cute. And again, nice to show you that within this collection, not only styles for everybody, not only kind of imagery for everybody, but again, if you've got dog lovers in the family, you've got pretty much everything ticked off. Particularly if you go for the mega bundle, I would challenge you not to be able to find a set within this collection for anybody that you know, any family member, any friend. I think Hunkydory have absolutely smashed it out of the park this year as far as, well, value for money, but also imagery and ideas. There's a card for everybody within the mega bundle.
There is.
No word of a lie.
It's very similar to us here at Crafters Companion. They are in Preston, and everything is designed in-house. All their products are manufactured here in the UK. And it's just so good. So good, the imagery, the quality, just everything.
Lots of love for the demos as well, by the way, because again, if you go for the main bundle, you will get the magazine, but you've got all of these tutorials. So again, that card right there, you can come back to that at any time. Watch us on YouTube, save this video, and then you've got Craig making that card, to watch whenever you want to watch it. Loads of you telling me that you're checking out now. Patty's just saying, Craig, what a great eye for using pieces in a multitude of different ways. Miss Jack says, my mailman hates me now. So many Crafters Companion boxes. Think of what you're doing for your mailmen, though. They kind of carry all these boxes full of your crafty goodies. You'd give them their workout whilst they're at work. They're toting those muscles as they go. Mary Kay says, love the collections, but looked how much I spent this month and shocked myself. It's all good, Mary. It's all good. Diane says, I love Hunkydory. All your ideas are beautiful. And Winnebeth has said, just placed my orders. The Robins did me in. Talking of placing orders, now is the time to be checking out your baskets. We've got a busy 20 minutes to have a look through all of the other goodies, and also over the course of the next 25 minutes we have got to bring you the demo of the show, and also we'll be picking one of you who's commented the many hundreds of comments that we've had over the course of the last 20 minutes to go on Sarah's nice list. So the Festive collection that we've got here, that's the one that you want to go for, the Festive Fun, which has got the Scotty dog in. So you've got 10 sheets of your die cut toppers again, 10 of your accent foiled cardstock, and then 10 of your printed cardstock. 300 GSM for your toppers, 350 for your cardstock, and again, look at all of the imagery that you've got. This is really cute. This is really fun. Little penguins in there as well. The Scotty dog will come up for you in just a second. Oh, you got little Christmas ducks there as well. Very cute. And there's the sheep in here as well. There's the Scotty dog. And again, plenty of card making ideas in there for you. I absolutely love that. Look at the sheep there. I mean, seriously, what a bargain this set is. I thought I'd get that one in. You got the little cartoon fox in there. You've got, hey, if you've been loving gnomes, by the way, and elves, we've got the gnome collection coming back for you later on in Craft House. And then, of course, as we go through, you've got all of the matching cardstock, some of it just printed, some of it with that gorgeous foiling on there as well. It is a brilliant bundle. If you want to go for it individually, you can. However, if you want to go for this, within the full collection, it is in there. Now, the Essential Book of Sentiments is also... Now, bad news, but good news. Individually, the Essential Book of Christmas Sentiments, don't scream and shout, but this is now
Sold out.
gone.
Oh.
The sixth little book of Christmas. I mean, bad news. Don't scream and shout, but it's now
Sold out.
I mean, but you can get it in the mega bundle. Gone. But still in the mega bundle. Oh, hang on a minute. But the mega bundle. No way. No way. The mega bundle is now limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means
Sin won't be seen.
I literally cannot believe how much stock you bought over the last hour and 40 minutes. I can't believe that.
No.
We're going to have to take a quick break here for a second because we're doing calculations to actually how much stock we've got left. Anything that you have got in your basket now, you have got to check out because the stock has been obliterated. Let's give you a 2-minute break here. We need to just kind of recalculate how we're going to finish off the last 20 minutes here. But get your baskets checked out. We'll be back in just a couple. Wow.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easy to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
It seems like many of you aren't surprised that we're in a limited stock situation here. Vicky just saying, I'm not surprised the stock's limited. Hunkydory is an absolute must. Dolly Dimple says, Craig looks astonished. During that break, then I had to go over there and pick his jaw up off the floor. I mean, seriously. Kathy just saying, I've got Crafters Companion box by every other day. My postmaster now texts me when my package arrives so I can drive down to pick them up. She always wants to know what goodies I've got them this time. Everything is beautiful, says Rachel. Who can choose? What I would say to you is, in all seriousness here, we are at a point where we could genuinely, this could go by the end of the show. Limited stock means that we've got less than 10% of the stock remaining. And if you think, oh, it's a hefty 10%, I'm talking like 9, 8, 7, 6% of the stock remaining. This could go by the end of the show. You guys, do you know what? It's kind of been like a late influx where you guys have just all gone, come on then, let's just do this. Let's just grab it. Let's just go for the lot. Because how can you honestly choose from all of these? How can you choose?
Do you want to know something?
Go on.
I'm on launch party this Tuesday. Do you know what's meant to be in launch party? This is meant to be in launch party. So I've now got to have something else planned, demo-wise. Do you know something? Even if it wasn't to go in this show, as you say, there's the repeats people can watch time and time again. But yeah, I knew you guys would love it. I knew the excitement from the messages from the last couple of weeks to the last few days, and so all the teasers that I've been doing. And you know, I'm proud on Hunkydory's behalf that you love them as much as we do, and work perfectly. Crafter's Companion and Hunkydory.
Yeah, we have. Honestly, I'll say it again, and I'll probably say it again before the end of the show. If you've got the mega bundle in your basket now, please, please, please make sure you check it out. There is a real risk of this going before the end of the show. Do not be that person that misses out. We're going to finish the show. We've got another 15 minutes to go, but I just want you to know that this could go. There's no more picking and flicking because we want to show you some more demos. We've also got to do the card of the show and Sarah's nice list. But if you do want to see what's what within the bundles, go back in the show because we have flicked through, I think, pretty much everything on the show, so you can see it in more detail from what we did about an hour and a half ago. But let us go back over to the other side of the studio. He's flashing again, and this time he's flashing his card stuck at me. He's flashing.
Flashing a bit of gold.
Gold.
Gold. Right, we've got 5x7 card blank, and I've got a piece of 5x7 gold already good to go. So now what we're going to do is let's go into the contemporary Christmas for this one here. And this one has got the 12 days of Christmas. And what you've got is you have got the 12 days of Christmas within the main topper here. But Ben, this is when the collection goes far and beyond. 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards that could potentially be. That could be little tags for your presents. That could be your little waterfall concepts that you like to do as well at home. You've got all of these different aspects, all these different things that you can be doing. So although we say at least 1 card, Hunkydory say 1 card to be conservative. I at least say 2 cards, but then on some of the sheets you can get so much more. That one, I know it's not the same topper, but it was from the Florals. Can you see a little square card, little bit of leftover cardstock, and that's it. And do you know what? It doesn't have to be leftover adorable scorable. If you've got our leftover cardstock, it's going to work beautifully. But let's go in with our pattern. So once again, you get a foil, 350 GSM, and you also get your additional background. Now, do you know what, Ben? That could be a card blank. Trim that away. Maybe like that. That could be on the front of a DL card. Yeah. That could be your matte layer within the middle if you wanted to. So you can go beyond and beyond and beyond. But what we will do is let's keep this we're going to keep this the length of A4, which is about 11 3/4, just shy and no more. And what we can do is we can cut this to 5 inches. So we've got the 5 inches here. And what we're going to do is let's bring in our scoreboard. And what I wanted to do as well is, it's no secret, is I'm not one for doing big concept cards. You know, I like your square cards, DL cards, etc., etc. But with Hunkydory, I wanted to show how much you could go down the concept route if you wanted to. You absolutely could. And this again, expanding your idea of, you know, going, oh, well, these are just for beginners. You can't do anything much with these. You know, there's not much that you can do with them. There's so many different ideas and so many different things that you can make with these kits, aren't there? Oh, there is. There is. You know, again, your boxes. Think of your boxes. Oh, yeah. Do the base out of your. When I say plain adorable scorable, I just mean plain colour. Yeah. And then use your pattern for the box. In saying that, they're both still 350 GSM. So if you wanted to really go luxury and do this one as the base and that one as the lid, you absolutely can do. It's strong enough. Now what I've done here is I have scored this. Now I'm going to explain why I've scored it the way I did, because I really needed my huge big score master, but because I've only got, or my big scoreboard, I've only got my score master. So it is 11.75, 11 3/4 by 5 inches. So what I've done is I've scored at 7 inches and I've scored at 9.5 inches. So I can fold these ones here. So we can then fold and burnish, we can fold and burnish. So what we can do is then go back on itself, fold and burnish. And that's what I always like to do as well, is I like to go back on itself to give a nice crisp line. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come in, and what we can do is still need to trim this slightly because this is exactly 5 by 7. So what we can do is I'm going to keep my gold. I don't do this a lot, but I am keeping the gold 5 by 7 like my card blank. You know how I usually like a little white border?
Yeah.
Keeping it 5 by 7. So what I need to do with this one is, because it's 5 inches, I'm going to come down and then I'm going to cut at 4 3/4. And then what I also need to do, I'm going to do it just from the top one. I need to trim off also just 1/4. So I'm going to come down 1/4. Now, of course, you could do this bit first, but for me it's easier to measure and score and then trim off your little layer. It's just a lot easier to do that. So then that is then going to be your perfect matting layer on top of your gold.
Fab.
So we can assemble all these bits, and then what we can do is we can come along with our topper sheet and we can construct our card just in a sec.
Just to say as well, loads of you saying how much you love this show. Kathy saying CC team and the others have killed it this year with all the beautiful collections, and the cards are a wow. It's all wonderful, says Mandy May. Joyce says, so glad I was able to get the little book. They go fast. Craig, super fast. And the cards are amazing, says Cheryl. But I think that's the point. Yes, he is super fast and he is super talented, but you can be super fast with these kits as well. This is quick crafting.
Yeah.
You know, you can make cards in a hurry. I think these are brilliant as well for the, you know, if you've got somebody who comes over at Christmas time, you think, oh, I've forgotten the neighbour, or I've forgotten such and such, I haven't done them a Christmas card. So where's the set that you can quickly nip upstairs, make a quick card, and then you're done. It's all about that super quick crafting. Couple of quick questions. Sandra says, Craig, how well does the shimmer roll work with dies?
So the shimmer roll, we've got that on the show, but you know, we've not even got anywhere near that. So your shimmer rolls, die cuts, an absolute dream. What I would do though is I wouldn't cut the shimmer roll like this. What I would do is I would put it onto my cardstock.
Okay.
I would put it onto my cardstock first. Once again, white smooth stamping card is what I would use as a basis, and then I would die cut. Great. That's where you're going to get that perfect cut time and time again using the shimmer roll.
Excellent. A couple of questions about that which you've answered. Beth Falone says, I've shown great restraint this month. I'm sure my husband would beg to differ. There's been so much to buy though over the last week particularly. I mean, seriously, that does sound like a brand new sentiment stamp, doesn't it, Georgina? I like that. Yes, I've shown great restraint this month. I'm sure my husband would beg to differ. Don't miss out on this. What I will tell you, stock is dwindling. I hate to push you into making a decision, but if you don't act quickly, you are going to miss out on the mega bundle. This could potentially go, we're down to like the last 5% of the stock remaining here. It is going to go, whether it goes in the next 10 minutes or after the show, it's going to sell out less than 5% of the stock, I'm just being told now. We've still got to do demo of the show. We've got to do our nice list announcement as well. And we're going to try and get another demo in. This will be the last one that you get to vote for, I think, though, to make it easy. How many have you done? 4, 5? 3,
1,
4?
2, 3, 4. This will be the 5th one.
5th.
Yeah, this will be the 5th one.
Okay.
And that's why we, I know that, of course, with today's show and these demos, we have been going quick. But, you know, just look at your screen. And that's why we've been going quick. It's a launch day show. It's a Blockbuster. And it's a considered purchase, I know, but it's limited stock within the launch show.
I think people have considered and gone, yep.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
I'll consider it for a second. Yep, need it.
They have indeed. Absolutely have indeed.
I can't believe how busy it's been. I need to go for a lie down. You get to go for a lie down.
I
now,
get to
don't
go
you?
for a lie down, I do.
Are you done for the day? Have you got any more bits and pieces to do, or are you done?
I'm going to try and chill for a few days. I will, what I will say as well.
5% of the stock remaining, sorry. 5%.
No, you carry on.
Yep.
You guys at home are so loving and caring. A few comments that I have been in for quite some time. Yes, this is my 16th day. But do you know what? I've had a blast the last 16 days.
Is this your 16th day on the trot?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, some of the days it's only been wake-up call, although
Yeah.
in a few hours before, in a few hours after. So I am off tomorrow. So I think tonight what I'm going to do is just chill out. As much as I get crafty fingers and I want to do something like that, the little book, Fussy Cut, if you want to do that. But I think tonight I'm going to...
Glass of something you fancy with a horror movie. That sounds like your kind of night,
bliss. I think. Sounds absolutely bliss. So for those that have noticed that, I appreciate your concern, but can't call it work. Can't call it work.
No. It's 16 days on the trot is hard work, if you know what I mean, but it's not hard work. But yeah. Night off tonight, and you need to have a lie-in tomorrow and a nice little relax. That's what I say. Which will probably see you back in your craft room, won't it?
Well, I want to try and get the front garden done.
Oh, okay. Isn't it thunderstorms tomorrow? I think you're going to be doing that
Part
tomorrow.
of me hopes there is, so then
you don't have
I can't
to do
get into the garden. I want to do the garden, but I also want to chill out as well.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. That's gorgeous. I love that.
There we go. Now, obviously, you will need slightly larger than a 5x7 card because these toppers I've popped to the side, but then there you go. Really, really cute little card there. Standalone that you've got there. Used our scoreboard, Ultimate Pro, whatever that you like. But remember, you could do acetate domes and that as well. Do your die cuts that you've got at home. All these sorts of things you could add as well.
Shall I just very quickly, I know you want me just to recap on this. Should we just do the demo of the show now? Because I think we're going to run out of time otherwise. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's do the demo of the show now, and then I'll give you all the details you need on this, and then we will get our winner from Sarah's Nice List, because I have it in front of me, so stay tuned, people. Gemma says, I've been on the edge of my seat all this live, relaxing with a cup of tea now I've purchased. And Kathy saying, this has been an awesome show. It has been an awesome show. So many goodies. Thank you for you guys tuning in. Thank you to Craig as well for all the great demos. And this is just a smattering of what you can create from this collection. If you go for the mega bundle, let's have a look at all of his cards. So number these up and take us through all of your cards, Craig, that you've made over the last hour and 55 minutes. What you got for us, mister?
Right, I think I've got them in the order that I've done them.
Okay.
I think. So number one that we've done here, we've done that really little fun fold card. We've done a twisted easel shaker card, which was from our Forever Florals collection, Festive Rose. Then we used the little red robin. So we used that one next. Then we went back to the Blockbuster and we done the little Scotty dog and stuck with the Blockbuster, and we done the 12 Days of Christmas.
1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. You've got 2 minutes to get your vote in whilst we're getting ready for that, and also whilst we're getting ready to announce the winner of our prize, who's going to go on Sarah's Nice List. Let me just get all serious with you for a second here. We are down towards the last, I was about to say 3%, 2% of stock remaining. The final 2%. You have bought 98% of the show stock. We have 2% of the stock left. I have a feeling that this could go before the end of the show. If not, it's going to go as soon as we check out, as soon as we're gone. This will go. You have got a huge collection. I mean, I don't know. I haven't got time to do all of it, but you're going to get your beautiful Christmas collection. You've got Winter Wonderland. You've got your Contemporary Christmas. You've also got your Festive Fun. This one is absolutely gorgeous, which is your gorgeous Christmas classic. On top of all of that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, you've got your crafting magazine included as well. That's within this bundle. You've then also got in there your sentiments, 640 of those. You've got your Christmas little book in there included as well. It's the only way to get those because those have gone. Then on top of that, of course, you've got your Miri card. That's included within the bundle. You've also got your adorable scorable included within the bundle as well. And everything to my left-hand side, I'm running out of time, and hands here, also included. Basically, it's massive. It should be £250 or $360, £126 or $184 if you're platinum. It is bonkers. Right. Beth says, Ben, please tell my amazing sister, Judy, happy birthday today. She's the one that introduced me to CCTV. Beth's sister, Judy, happy birthday! Right, let us do the winner of our prize. Why am I saying it like that? Because I'm trying to find out who it was. It's here somewhere. I got it. Right, so who is going on to Sarah's Nice List? Thank you for all the comments. We have had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So the prize is going to be prize number 5, Bauble 5, which is an assorted collection of stamps, dies and sparkle pens. And congratulations to the person who is going to go onto the Nice List. It is Mandy May.
Hey.
So Craig is in place. Would you write that up on the list, please, Craig?
I absolutely will do. So we are number 18. So
Yep.
bear with, we're going to have to go on my knees again.
Okay.
So Mandy May.
Yep.
So M
Yep.
A
Yep.
Y
D-N
D
M-A-N-D-Y.
D Y.
Yeah.
Yep.
May, M-A-E.
M A E, and that was number
5.
Number 5. There you go.
Mandy May, you are on Sarah's Nice List. Make sure you claim your prize if you go to our website. What am I talking about? Email us prizes@crafterscompanion.com and we will get that prize sent out to you. We have 1% of the stock remaining. What's the winner of the demo? The show, I hear you cry.
What is the winner of the show?
Number 4.
Can't even remember what it is.
4 is the Scotty dog.
Yay!
Good job, I'm
Just to say,
concentrating.
that's the Blockbuster. That's the Blockbuster. Where's the Scotty dog?
1% of the stock left.
Whoa!
I mean, what a show. I literally cannot speak. We've been so busy. If you've got this in your basket now, you check it out or you miss out. Craig, thank you so much for all of your inspiration. What a show.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you've loved it. I'm so glad that you've taken the opportunity with the Blockbuster. I'm still shocked that we're pretty much just on the verge of sellout within 2 hours. Thank you so much, Ben. It's been a blast.
Thank you. Go and have a nice evening off and a day off tomorrow. I will catch you. There's more to come. We've got Craft House. The fish is back in town. We'll see you in a couple of hours. Check out your baskets quick. Bye.